All right, let's get this game in. We ain't gonna be able to lab a warm up straight to it.
All right, tight offset, tight end. I'm not going to make any adjustments. The wide receivers on the Packers suck, so if you're using them in regs, good luck, man. You know what I mean? Because right now there's just really no receiver worth using on the Packers. Now, the name of the play is the 0-1 trap. However, you want to make sure that your inside zone is in your audibles. That's for obvious reasons. I'll show you what I mean. 0-1 trap against random defense. And for the most part, what I like about this play is that it's consistent. It's more consistent than not. Now, there are times where the shed's happening and things like that. But people don't know if you're ever going to run this or you're going to pass the ball, because if you develop the passing scheme behind it, you'll always have them worried. You know what I mean? So the 0-1 trap in itself, what am I on defense? Got the wrong damn controller right here. And you just run up the field with the 0-1 trap. Now you'll see an instant replay what's happening, right? We have the blocker coming across to block someone from the right side. Now, the way I used to do this play is, you see how this works? This guy coming from this side to this side, boom. That's cool. So what you do is you look at the alignment on the defense. Look at the alignment, and I'm going to look at it right here. I can run the play stock, okay? I'm on defense again. I can run the play stock like this and go up the field. I know this. But when they have like 4-down linemen, you look at the offset of the defense. Okay? It's kind of like halfback wham from the older Maddens. Remember, you guys remember from tight close? Was it tight close? Bro, we're talking about like Madden 15 when halfback wham was a thing. Bro, I put that running play out. Check this out. This is how long I've been dropping content. Okay? I dropped the halfback wham back in 15. The pro players took it and they used it. They won the damn belt. They didn't even give me my damn credit. Where's my credit? Juice me up, son. Pause. With the 0-1 trap, son. Okay? 0-1 trap is a play you can always come to. You can always come to this play. Now, right here, you see this guy? You see how he's almost.
this is from another shop. And like I said, it wasn't bad for me to prep, but the paint was peeling everywhere. But the car wasn't saying good. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't tripping. I like this customer's age. I need more like her. She dropped me off what I told her to drop off. She ain't complained nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the base down. She wanted the pink. They gave her that. So we're going to go with a pinkish purple.
We wearing our blue,
Y'all
cuz.
probably seen this color before on the channel. I did the color about 3 years ago on the channel. But it's just, you know, just something for y'all to see. But let's go and get into this thing. Let's start laying this face down.
Let me see what you got on, cuz. Yeah, you got on dark blue. Click over it again. Nope, you had it. Come on, man. One more time. One more time. There you go.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Dallas Cowboys. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Here we go. Striker, 3-3. Unranked.
by Taylor to start the drive.
Shit.
First play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
Oh shit, I forgot this is a lead, gang. Damn it. Let me get right.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It was Dante Fowler who got in there to bring him down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Lance to throw it. Open man is QT, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield.
We jumped the gun, fellas. We jumped the gun.
Come at you.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And a fair catch is taken here a step or 2 inside the 45-yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott.
My fault.
Going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The Cowboys had 8-3 now. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Prescott.
Good D.
Incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case,
We ain't gonna leave shit out there on the field, fellas.
On on fourth down. Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Maher able to put this one through, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game. And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will end it with a kick, right?
We out here fucking up. We got weed, baby. Let's blaze up.
Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
You can't have them thinking that.
5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Lance. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
First and 10, Taylor now.
We fucking up. Good shit.
Taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On play action, Lance. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. rid of it. He's taken down.
Good D.
Micah Parsons make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it was hard for anyone to react.
Damn, you gotta get that, baby. Good D.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Rodrigo Blankenship and the Colts field goal unit comes on. This a 43-yard attempt. Blankenship's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
Good run, baby.
In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
As we saw in the last one, Plants finally started to recover from all the abuse they took throughout this drill so far. I feel like I'm expecting it in every video.
On second down, Elliott once more. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll try to throw down. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 36. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Good shit, good shit.
Absolutely nowhere. He'll lose about 3 on the play.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
We got to do something, fellas. I'm trying to do another field goal.
We weren't too concerned with our yield numbers for this drill. To save ourselves some time, we just put the drill on cruise control by only topping up the reservoirs and keeping our nutrients in.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Again, it's Elliott.
Good shit.
This Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
We can see that the plants do have some fire mite damage on them, but being this late in flower, I didn't want to spray our plants.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
So we just hope that the predator mite tactics from cohort that we added
now Prescott.
to keep the numbers from multiplying out of people.
That'll be taken in there by James Washington. He'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
But don't tell any defensive coordinator I play for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the fourth down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they wanted to do.
It's really up to you on how long of a flush time you think is necessary. Personally, I've seen my best results from a 3-game flush.
Now Prescott on fourth down. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, first and 10. A first down carry by Elliott.
Good deep.
His way down right around the 12. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
In the same way. So it's safe to say we have a good amount of fresh flowers stacked up in the freezer to turn into ice water.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
As it will definitely make things more difficult during the ice water hash process. By doing the harvest this way, we skip the entire drying step like you would do if you were to keep the buds of flowers. If you're interested in the ice water hash process, I'll link the previous video.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. There's Prescott.
While we wait, there will be more updated video.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Good shit.
Ezekiel Elliott as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Fuck.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
So I'm happy to remember to get up there and make it happen.
Day number 30 in flower, and the plants are starting picking up a little bit. The trichome production is also coming along. The soil is a little dry, so we're going to have to water today. But before we do that,
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
This stuff is loaded with good bacteria. I got to get the ball and kill organic matter. I just put it. I'm going to add 3 quarts of this to it.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fields this way up at the 17. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
And I'm really just concentrating on keeping my temperatures and humidity in the right range. The weather's been nice in Southern California. The highest temperature I've had in a tent is about 78 degrees. The lowest 19.
And brought down.
Good shit.
Reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it.
Damn, Tony, you got to get you in the weight room, man.
Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Today is harvesting. Now, the Blues need to come down in 1 more week, but the lemons in this tent are done, so everything's got to come down. You know, probably could have squeezed a few more grams out of this plant if I let it go for 1 more week, but I checked the trichomes and they look good, so.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Got it open man, it's Michael Gallup. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And he'll get down about the 26-yard line. 54 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
I felt about it when I first reviewed it, but now that I've had a chance to use it, this thing's pretty awesome. It's convenient. It's
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They go down the end again. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eating up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
From the pistol, here's Elliott. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Working with 2nd and 5 now.
All right, this is John Cole with FormSports.com doing another exciting episode for you. And today I'm here in Fort Collins and visiting the Colorado CHI, which is also the Fast State.
They'll run left with Pollard. And he'll wind up losing
Damn, you always losing yards with Tony.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
They started 5 years ago.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Improving the strength of the industrial hemp with high CBD since
from the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Pass complete. It's to Ezekiel Elliott, who's running back.
And all the way down inside the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
All right, so as you guys can see, we're here in the back of the farm, and they're basically growing in containers. They have an all-container.
Now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Basically all experimental, different kinds of seedlings and plants that they're trying to work with, because they are still in progress of even making a better natural, cross of the industrial hemp, even increase CBD as well as the other.
Now Elliott, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation.
I know how to get there, though, cuz.
Them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Changes expression, and they have higher levels or lower levels of different, compounds within a plant. But I want to give you guys a close-up of one of these.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And yes, you're right, it does. But here's the thing. This plant does not put out the THC compound, or THC-8 that gets converted to the THC in its flower. Any long extent, to be federally legal and be considered industrial.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Exactly, this test out, on the last batch I seen Farmville, it's like 0.0.
They'll try again with Elliott. And the hole
Good
closes
D.
quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Lose your business. So, one of their missions here at Pathtic is to make a stable variety that can be spread.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
And having a short plant, these plants are pretty much full grown. They're not over like 3 feet, but all containers.
Throwing, Prescott. Touchdown!
Good shit.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Down into the ground, or hold it down. So it's not
Oh shit, I'm over here nodding the fuck off.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
Ooh.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. The 40. The 20. 10. 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it. Still down 10.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
CBDA, CBD, CBV, THCV. So, I mean, this plant makes lots of other different nutrients as well. And normally everybody focuses on the cannabinoids, but what about the terpenes and different phytonutrients and chemicals and sterols and stanols that are in there?
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. That last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
That was crazy. Good shit.
Reach the 50. 83 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the backs first.
From midfield, here's Lance. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
In my backyard, if I could, but by the time I'm not, I come seek out and find good farms doing good work using organic growing methods that I'll show you guys.
Now play fake, Lance.
You got to catch that shit.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Oh, the option to give to Taylor here.
Okay.
Some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That's on the tackle.
We sure fucked that up.
Consistently, they've been doing this for the last 3 years. This can be, recognized as a medicinal cancer instead of the, more medicinal marijuana or cannabis. The other thing I want.
So following a holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Learn about the industrial hemp and how, even the Constitution is written on hemp paper, and
Lance looking to throw it.
Americans.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Good
A
shit.
2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So now I want to show you guys actually how they do their clones and how they take care of their clones and the mothers that are just growing literally year-round inside. And what they're growing in basically a refrigerated 18-wheeler trailer. And so it's already pre-insulated. They've added some, a fan and circulation and a cooling system.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
And so let's take inside where they cut into one plant, instead of looking that big and it's in the dirt, and then they can literally throw it
We'll
down.
take it all day.
It's Hardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, and make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
You know, that game in, you always have 2 names, and then those are like the little points that come out of the trunk, you know. So they just take that piece and then they stick it in some compression.
Lance looks to throw again.
And actually, you know, reading one of those.
And he wisely will throw that one away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing now is Lance.
So once they got these guys ready, and then springtime, the weather starts warming up.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
Okay, yeah.
Right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get
You
it done.
wake the fuck back up.
At least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case...
Thought he was going to break loose.
Take this ahead for about 4. 2nd
He
down.
plays up, bro.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly
Too close. We got to use all that clock,
if
bro.
you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
This is actually a clay, but you can also get it from a volcanic type basalt rock as well. And, you know, these minerals are very important. You know, soil biology and soil and plant health and all this stuff.
Following the pickup at 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
Soil, especially when you're growing in containers. So they get this stuff. It's the Burger OM series. It's good for container gardening, and I'm sure they had other amendments to it before they plant those little transplants that you guys just saw. So now we're at the 2nd location, which is where they...
On 3rd down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back.
Man.
Catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
Wow. That ball gets
The fuck out of here. Good shot.
Comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
And what I want to do in this part of the episode is show you guys what sets this ball.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away.
Ooh, I fucked it up.
All right, so next
Motherfucker. Good shit.
Distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a one-touchdown game. Things just got interesting. They tried for
Play some
the
defense,
field goal,
man.
salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drop.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive player,
Wow,
you
man.
don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick
You
extra
cut
points
that
for
bullshit out.
Yeah, absolutely no coach. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
And the honeybees, which I see a few blurring around behind me. I think that's definitely good. And so they blew it on the outside.
Lance looking to throw.
They also were
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That's more like it.
Your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another day.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Beneficiary insectary plants, because that will help nature along, and
now Lance.
Beneficiary plant
hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
This plant is actually maybe about 4.5 feet tall, but this plant is red.
And Lance again going to keep it. And a good stiff arm. And some
Good shit.
past the 20. And he'll go out of
Holding.
bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Oh, wow. Look at this shit.
As they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one
That's
doesn't
crazy.
cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up.
All right.
I find that quite interesting. Let's go ahead and try to harvest you guys a nice leaf to show you. All right, so here.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. Now the pitch goes to Taylor. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
And they're just ready to break under 0.3% THC content. So that means it's an industrial hemp eating CBD dominant, bud, its figures are maybe in the 30-to-1 ratio.
Rance back to throw.
1 part THC. And it said that you need 1 part.
And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his health. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him, all focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Went down in my headache, so, I think that's definitely a good thing. Is this the thing that helped, or is it something else? I don't know. But here's the thing, I don't believe it's been hurt. And I mean, this is nature's God's medicine really here, put on the planet for us to use. Once again, this is just like eating basil flowers out of your garden.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Lance.
And that's basically basically just like
Wow.
It's a touchdown.
Shit.
And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Rodrigo Blankenship now from PAT.
Of this plant is actually not having the THC because I personally want the psychological.
And we made
fucking field goals.
to overtime.
Farmers out there watching this, thinking about starting some kind of new business. You know, this one, according to Farming Bill, that just passed, late 2018, make them
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Mostly as medicine and edible food purposes. You know, that hemp can be used for making cordage, can be used for insulation, can be used for making paper, can be used for making clothes. You know, you could eat the weed, you could juice the leaf, you could eat the bud fresh.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Julian Brown.
We blew it. Good game.
Not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Couldn't call a timeout.
It's right down the middle, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through.
Good game, man.
And you have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime to take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play it overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Can't believe I just blew that shit.
Dry that I did order from Oregon, and they were definitely stronger taste than this. But once again, these are fresh, and once you concentrate and remove the water content, things will, get a little bit more concentrated. So I'll be sure in a little bit to try a concentrated or dried bud a little bit. What you guys are looking at now is basically another area where they're growing more of that industrial hemp. And they like to run many different
the Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception.
What the fuck? Oh, how you like that shit? Play art fucking up. It's all good. It's all good, fellas.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because
that hurt.
This had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the involvement before. A couple laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Indianapolis, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6-7 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans.
It was like they overgrew their clothes and have too many. And so a lot of them didn't get planted, but they're even growing in 2-inch pots. I'm going to talk to you guys and show you guys that. Right. So besides growing industrial hemp, the farmer has actually two hobbies that he used to be involved with. Is number one, growing dahlias. If you guys can see some of these really cool dahlias right behind me, like yes, with all different varieties. I see a bee on one of them. And in addition, he also grows, strawberries. And a special variety of
what an upset.
So, the farmer had often looked at, like, how could a farmer on, a relatively small piece of land actually make a living? What crop could he grow? He came up with, special varieties of dahlias and also the strawberries. But he wants to take it to the next level. So what's the next level crop that people could grow that still is a wide open field in terms of, selective breeding to get the right strain to do what you want to do, and that is also legal to sell. And so he feels once he gets this all, the work done and guaranteed to be below 0.3, then, and he makes it a lot less, to buy from an end user, so that reduces the cost along the whole supply chain. Then farmers could make enough money. Big businesses won't basically invest in growing hemp because it's just not profitable for them. And so I think this is definitely a win-win-win for everybody. I do hope that states speed up their personal state regulation, although it is, legally, federally, state by state. Some may still heavily regulate or more minimally regulate, depending on the state. So now I'm still here in the hoop house with the sun in my face, but I'm at some more of the industrial hemp plant